गुंडे चला रहे थे, लेकिन अब न्यू ट्रेंड चलेगा जो जेनजी चलाएंगे। हम लोग को सिर्फ हमारा एजुकेशन सिस्टम सुधारना है। जो मिनिस्टर जो बैठा हुआ है और इतना सब होने के बाद एक स्टेटमेंट नहीं, वी वांट हिज रेजिग्नेशन। पहली बात, ये सिर्फ नीट के एग्जाम के लिए नहीं हुआ, ये एजुकेशन सिस्टम के लिए हुआ। वी आर हियर फॉर द स्टूडेंट्स, फॉर द राइट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स, राइट ऑफ सिटीजंस, बीइंग द सिटीजंस ऑफ इंडिया। No, I don't think re-examination is the benchmark for us to say that, oh, they have corrected their mistake.
Whenever we try to do a peaceful protest, the police people are using lathi charge. We need answers. We don't need lathi charge. And coming to Dharmendra Pradhan ji, आपका report card failure is student safety. You are a failure in terms of accountability. You are a failure. Melody इतना चॉकलेटी बोल के न्यूज में हो रहा ना. I would like to urge the media. आप थोड़ा मेंटोस का के आपका दिमाग का बत्ती जला के थोड़ा issues, real time issues को दिखाओ ना.
लोग बाहर से आके हमारे मुल्क में पढ़ना चाहिए, ना कि यहाँ से जाकर बाहर के मुल्क पढ़ना चाहिए।
माजिद एंड ब्रदर्स की जानिब से नेक्स्ट जेन ईवी मोटर्स ईवी शोरूम 18 साल से कम उम्र के बच्चों के लिए बेहतरीन खूबसूरत बैटरी की गाड़ियां, जहां 35,999 से शुरू बैटरी की गाड़ियां हैं मौजूद, जिसको लाइसेंस आरसी नंबर प्लेट की जरूरत नहीं।
दिल्ली के जंतर मंतर में स्टूडेंट्स पर हुए लाठीचार्ज के खिलाफ हैदराबाद के धरना चौक इंदिरा पार्क के करीब बीआरएस की जानिब से ज़बरदस्त एहतजाज किया गया। एहतजाज में बीआरएस वर्किंग प्रेसिडेंट केटी रामाराव ने मरकज़ी हुकूमत को तनक़ीद का निशाना बनाते हुए मरकज़ी वज़ीर तालीम धर्मेंद्र प्रधान से फौरी इस्तीफ़े का मुतालबा किया। केटीआर ने कहा कि तालीमी निज़ाम में बुनियादी इस्लाहात की सख्त ज़रूरत है। इन्होंने पार्लियामेंट में तालीमी इस्लाहात पर बहस, ड्राफ्ट क़ानून को अवाम के सामने पेश करने और दिल्ली में तलबा पर तशद्दुद करने वालों के खिलाफ सख्त कार्रवाई का मुतालबा किया। साथ ही मुल्क भर में एहतजाज करने वाले स्टूडेंट्स के खिलाफ दर्ज मुकदमात वापस लेने की अपील की। एहतजाज में शरीक तलबा और अवाम ने एशियन टीवी न्यूज़ के चीफ मीडिया एग्जीक्यूटिव मोहम्मद इब्राहिम निहाल से बात करते हुए वज़ीर तालीम धर्मेंद्र प्रधान से इस्तीफ़े का मुतालबा किया है। इन्होंने तालीम निज़ाम को शफ़ाफ और मुनसिफ़ाना बनाने की अपील करते हुए कहा कि पुरअमन तरीक़े से अपने हक़ूक़ के लिए आवाज़ उठाने वाले स्टूडेंट्स पर लाठीचार्ज नाकाबिल क़बूल है। आइए जानते हैं मज़ीद तफ़सीलात। पेश है सीनियर रिपोर्टर शेख अहमद की ये रिपोर्ट।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम एवरीवन। सो दिस इज़ मोहम्मद इब्राहिम निहाल, चीफ मीडिया एग्जीक्यूटिव फॉर एशियन टीवी न्यूज़। तो मैं आज यहाँ पे आया हूँ कोई कवरेज के लिए नहीं, कोई इंपॉर्टेंट इवेंट के लिए नहीं, बल्कि स्टूडेंट्स के लिए, स्टूडेंट्स के हक़ के लिए, हमारे हम सब के हक़ के लिए। तो आज एशियन टीवी न्यूज़ की तरफ से मैं आज यहाँ पे कवर करने वाला हूँ हैदराबाद में जो कि प्रोटेस्ट हो रहा है धरना चौक पे, जो कि केटीआर साहब उनकी 50th बर्थडे पर करने वाले हैं। तो ये प्रोटेस्ट के लिए पूरे स्टूडेंट्स, पॉलिटिकल लीडर्स और हैदराबाद के कई सारे दिगर लोग आए हैं। तो ये प्रोटेस्ट के साथ हम ये साबित करना चाहते हैं कि पीसफुली भी प्रोटेस्ट हो सकता है। तेलंगाना सिटी पुलिस बहुत अच्छे से, हैदराबाद सिटी पुलिस, साइबराबाद सिटी पुलिस और पूरी तेलंगाना की पुलिस अच्छे से सपोर्ट कर रही है। जैसे कि दिल्ली में हम देख सकते हैं सिचुएशन इतनी ख़राब है, तो हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते, बस सबसे दुआ कर सकते हैं और प्रोटेस्ट करके पूरे स्टूडेंट्स एक होके ये सवाल कर सकते हैं गवर्नमेंट से कि हमें इसकी अकाउंटेबिलिटी दीजिए। थैंक यू सो मच। तो जैसे कि ये नीट के एग्ज़ाम के लिए इतना सब हुआ, तो हमारे ऑडियंस को नीट का एग्ज़ाम रहता है, इसलिए एक बार आप छोटी ब्रीफ में समझा दीजिए।
पहली बात, ये सिर्फ नीट के एग्जाम के लिए नहीं हुआ, ये एजुकेशन सिस्टम के लिए हुआ। और नीट का एग्जाम होता है ताकि डॉक्टर बनने के लिए, एमबीबीएस की डिग्री का हासिल करने के लिए नीट एक एंट्रेंस एग्जाम होता है, उसको लिखना पड़ता है और वो इंडिया के वन ऑफ टफेस्ट एग्जाम्स में से होता है। पूरे स्टूडेंट 2-2 साल, 3-3 साल मेहनत करके एग्जाम देते और उन लोग के साथ इतना बड़ा धोखा कि आप पैसे खिला के पास करा लो, आप पैसे खिला के पेपर बांट दो, पैसे खिला के ओएमआर शीट्स में आंसर डाल दो।
ये हो बात अकाउंटेबिलिटी जो नहीं है उसके लिए स्टूडेंट्स
एक महीने से प्रोटेस्ट चल रहा है सर, एक अकाउंटेबिलिटी नहीं, एक स्टेटमेंट नहीं, कुछ भी नहीं।
तो मैम आप लोग जो फ्रेंड्स के साथ यहाँ पे आए हैं, आप लोग की क्या आस्क है?
हम लोग को सिर्फ हमारा एजुकेशन सिस्टम सुधारना है। जो मिनिस्टर जो बैठा हुआ है और इतना सब होने के बाद एक स्टेटमेंट नहीं, वी वांट हिज रेजिग्नेशन एंड वी वांट द गवर्नमेंट टू हैव अ क्लियर एंड फेयर एजुकेशन सिस्टम, जिसमें किसी को ये लीक करना या वो नहीं होना।
Hello, hi. I am Nandini.
So, ma'am, what is your opinion on the NEET re-examination process which the examination system has done to us students after the paper getting leaked?
No, I don't think re-examination is the benchmark for us to say that, oh, they have corrected their mistake. I don't think it should have happened in the first place, and there are better ways to deal with the leak not happening in the first place rather than conducting a re-examination. I don't think that should be the benchmark.
So, ma'am, after the thing happened, what should the government take strict action on the concerned authorities?
I don't know if I know everyone is fighting for replacement of the education minister, but there's deeper rooted issues that should be addressed first. I think a resignation is only going to take us so far, but there's actual policies and deep rooted systems that need to be corrected first.
And last but not the least, the students are getting beaten up in Delhi in Jantar Mantar during
Yeah,
the protest.
yeah.
What is your opinion on that thing?
That is like,
Is it a democratic country? Can we call this a democratic country after all this?
no, not really. Especially when it started as a peaceful protest and everyone had, like, there was nothing from the students' end, and everyone covering, like, especially the major news channels saying that it was the students who were also attacking the police. That's like, I think that's just wrong to do, especially when it started as a peaceful protest and it was advocated as one. So I don't think that should have happened.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
दिल्ली में जो प्रोटेस्ट हो रहा है उसके लिए आपका पॉइंट क्या है मैम? वो प्रोटेस्ट को कैसा सक्सेसफुल बनाना चाहिए?
See, the first thing is that the political system में जो leaders है ना, that they have to change. मतलब it's like they are sitting in their own comfort. They want their kids and their family, everybody to be happy, but at the cost of our lives, and that is not acceptable. You know, a leader must rule with justice and peace, and that is more important. Where do we have peace? Every day there is rape cases. Every day there are students dying of depression and suicidal, and this is not acceptable.
Why is the education minister behaving like he's uneducated? So what is your thinking upon this thing?
I think that he's not caring about all these students who spend so much of effort and time into preparing for this exam, and there are so many people who are even providing him with solutions how to fix this, and he's not doing anything about it because it doesn't affect him. He doesn't think anyone is going to make a big problem about it.
What are you studying?
I'm not studying anything for these exams, but just because it doesn't affect me, it doesn't mean it doesn't affect all these people around me.
So ma'am, the students are getting beaten up in Delhi. What is
Yeah.
your opinion on this? We live in a democratic country.
Exactly, and peaceful protest is nothing illegal. They should be allowed to do it. It's a constitutional right. Nobody should be stopping them from doing any of this. It's completely illegal for police to do this, and they're not even wearing name tags, so nobody can report them for this behavior either. Yeah, who do we even tell when the police is treating its citizens like this?
So ma'am, coming here, what is your motto? What is your objective to be done? What is the solution for this?
I think just taking accountability. We can't call ourselves a democracy when you can't take accountability for when you make mistakes and mess up. And this isn't even the first time. It's been happening in 2024, 2025, and 2026. There's people that put, like she said, so much of effort. It's their only way to escape poverty, and we need to help them. You can't just turn a blind eye whenever people protest. And police brutality should not be condoned in a democracy. We're not fascist, we're a democracy.
Thank you. So hello ma'am. So as we can see, how do we hoist the flag this August? This question is a big thing now for students really. So what is your view on this? This question has come upon all the Indian students.
Because students have been suffering a lot due to the incompetency of the leaders that are in the cabinet, and the party to be blamed here is BJP. Not only BJP. Today, the thing I have noticed is this event is organized by BRS, and they are standing for the students. But if you see here, it's only about the party. The motive of the event has shifted to the party. So we don't want to associate ourselves with it. We are here for the students, for the right of students and for right of citizens, being the citizens of India. Yeah. So
This point I want to clarify, this is a very big thing. But here we students should come up, and if they are making it a political thing, we should ruin that by the majority of our students, and we should do it as a student protest.
exactly.
And also I want to ask you, the students are getting beaten up badly in Delhi. So what is your view on the Delhi police in this matter?
I have a very, I believe police is a machinery, is a part of the state, and it cannot be separated from the state. You cannot trust police as the protectors of the citizens. They are the protectors of whoever is in the authority. So, no expectations from the police. No expectations from the police.
Thank you so much. The question on behalf of students, as they have written this exam and now the re-examination is conducted. So ma'am, what is a fair decision to be taken or that could have been taken?
I think that is exactly what everyone's been asking for the past 1 month, right? Which is resignation of the education minister. A re-exam has been taken. It has been said that a couple of people have been already arrested who are linked to the paper leaks. But that is not some kind of a response to the protest. That is something basic that we expect the government to do. What has been happening right now is repeated cases of paper leaks and repeated cases of corruption, inconsistencies and irregularities in the system.
This is not only the first time, this is the first time students are taking responsibility in India.
Exactly. And so when thousands and lakhs of people have gathered up, these are the voters, these are the citizens and the future of the country. And so the government has to listen. They will say that people have been arrested in previous paper leaks as well. But if you go back and see, even 2018 leaks में किसी का conviction अभी तक नहीं हुआ है. So what is the case of making arrests when there is no accountability? And so now we want that top से system correct करा जाना चाहिए, and then education minister has to resign, and then somebody more worthy of the post has to be put in.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Today here we are with the voice of the students.
Nihal, my name is Nihal.
So what is the motto here coming to this conference?
One thing specifically, I would like to urge the youth of the nation that we as students, we as a youth for the nation, everyone mentions that the youth is the future of the nation, right? At the same time, we want to actually mean the word, we want to mean that statement that we as the students, we as the Gen Z, we want to really be the voice of the country. Why? Because whatever is happening in Jantar Mantar and all across the country is atrocious, it is ridiculous, and mainly NEET paper leak, it is a simple thing to take accountability, which the center is not taking at all. And whenever we try to do a peaceful protest, the police people are using lathi charge. We need answers, we don't need lathi charge. And coming to Dharmendra Pradhan ji, आपका report card failure is student safety, you are a failure. In terms of accountability, you are a failure. I would like to mention, melody इतना चॉकलेटी बोल के न्यूज में हो रहा ना, I would like to urge the media, आप थोड़ा मेंटोस का के आपका दिमाग का बत्ती जला के थोड़ा इश्यूज, रियल टाइम इश्यूज को दिखाओ ना. Why this such kind of ludicrous behavior in terms of showcasing a particular propaganda? We are not here for any political propaganda. We only want to fight for the students. We want to fight for the nation, and we want to ensure that the government takes responsible accountability. That is democracy, right?
And also I have one more question. What does the crowd look like? Do you look like the students came here for their protest? Or you look like it's a political propaganda?
One thing I would like to mention that first thing, it is we as the students, definitely our major motive is to amplify our voice. That is our major motive, definitely. Many people might have their political agenda behind using this as a particular protest as a means for them to attain their political propaganda. But at the same time, we are grateful that KTR sir is supporting this particular protest. Why? Because it would help us to amplify our voice to reach to the center, leaving aside politics, leaving aside all the other agenda. We are grateful that KTR sir is really helping our students because he is not celebrating his birthday. That's what he has mentioned in the Twitter. Right?
Today is its birthday. On the birthday, he made this protest happen. So it's not a small thing for anyone. Being a party president and on his birthday being this, conducting this protest is a big thing. So I thank him on behalf of all the students from all over Telangana and India. Thank you. तो आप लोग का आज यहाँ पे ये बैनर्स लेके प्रोटेस्ट करने का मकसद क्या है मैम?
मकसद ये है कि ना ही हमारा एजुकेशन सिस्टम बल्कि हर चीज़ चेंज होनी चाहिए. अभी हमारा एजुकेशन सिस्टम हो, चाहे हमारा इंडिया का हर चीज़ हर सिस्टम हो, वो गूंस चला रहे थे, गुंडे चला रहे थे. लेकिन अब न्यू ट्रेंड चलेगा जो जेनजी चलाएंगे, एजुकेशन सिस्टम चलेगा. इट हैज़ टू बी ट्रेंड फॉलोड. लोग बाहर से आके हमारे मुल्क में पढ़ना चाहिए, ना कि यहाँ से जाकर बाहर के मुल्क पढ़ना चाहिए. So that our nation should be established.
मैं मेरे से ये एक सवाल करना चाह रहा हूँ, जो नीट पेपर लीक के बाद इतना इजीली उसको फिर री एग्जाम बल्कि कंडक्ट करे, इतने बच्चों की मेहनत, इस पे आपका क्या है, मतलब क्या कहना चाह रही है?
देखिए सर, जो एजुकेटेड होता है ना, उसी को मालूम होता है एजुकेशन का लेवल कितना हाई होता है, कैसे स्ट्रगल से गुजरना पड़ता है. कुछ स्टूडेंट्स ऐसे होते हैं जो वर्क करते हुए पढ़ते हैं. हमको नहीं मालूम कि मतलब कौन से सिचुएशन से वो गुजर के अपनी एजुकेशन कंप्लीट करते हैं, कौन से लेवल पे पहुंचते हैं. तो हमें आवाज़ उठाना ज़रूरी है. तो एजुकेटेड होगा, ना कि ये चीटर्स फॉलो करेंगे हमें.
Hi. So today in Hyderabad we are standing for all the students in India. So what are you guys studying?
I'm
I'm done with 12th. She's in 9th grade. He's in 10th grade.
So at such a young age, you all came here. What is the reason for that?
Exactly. We are absolutely outraged with how the government has handled this situation. We're very disappointed with the education system and the education minister, and they have not taken any accountability. They are also suppressing any form of protest, which is not okay. It goes against our democratic ethos.
As the future of India, you guys are aspirants of NEET, JEE mains. So how do this come into your mind for studying to these exams?
So as you can see, they're very young, and I think Akshara here also wants to.
Yeah.
My cousin here, Akshara, also wants to study NEET. So, but after seeing this whole situation, it's really disappointing and disheartening to all the students, because you never know what is going to happen, and all our hard work feels like it doesn't pay off.
Exactly. And see, as you can see, police are beating students so high.
Yeah.
If you want to become a police officer, what is your opinion now after this situation in India?
I think police officers shouldn't beat up the students. They were doing a peaceful protest. This was very wrong by the police officers.
Hello, ma'am. Where are you from?
We are from Hyderabad only.
Okay. So what is your motive to come into this protest?
Our motive to come into the protest is to fight against the systematic injustice of the government, and how they have failed the youth time and time again, and how there is no justice for the students at all, and how this systematic injustice, especially in the education infrastructure, has resulted in so many deaths of the young students who had dreams, who had life to live for, but they had it taken away from the systematic failures and the injustice done by the government, by the ruling government of our country.
So today here the TRS party is doing. So are they making a political propaganda, or this is totally for students? What is your opinion on this thing?
It feels like it might be a political propaganda to benefit their party, but we need a stage, we need someone who can support us.
We need some pushback. We need some pushback to show our voice to the people, the struggle we have, because we can't only student come out. We need someone at the back, some party at the back to support. We don't know the purpose of doing this all. Maybe because they are doing for the party as well as for the student. Who knows? Even Gandhi also came out, Rahul Gandhi, but police has been dragged him back. He also came. We don't know why he came, but he's saying that he came for children. But we don't know, right? We came for our voice, to raise our voice against.
Whether it be a political used by the BRS party, we are here to stand in solidarity with our brothers and sisters who are fighting in Delhi, and to fight against the systematic injustice of the government, whether it be in education, medical health, or whatever. We are going to fight, and we are going to raise our voice.
Exactly. As ma'am said, it's a very important thing. It's not a political thing. All the Gen Zs, the students should come out and support us. It may be a political, but it will become the protest for students if all the Gen Zs and all the students come out for their right. Thank you so much.
18 साल से कम उम्र लड़के और लड़कियों के लिए अजीम पेशकश। हैदराबाद दक्कन में एक नुमाया नाम माजिद एंड ब्रदर्स की जानिब से नेक्स्ट जेन ईवी मोटर्स ईवी शोरूम, जो बहादुरपुरा चौराहा किशनबाग रोड हैदराबाद में वाक़, जहां पर आपकी ख्वाहिश के मुताबिक 18 साल से कम उम्र बच्चों के लिए बेहतरीन खूबसूरत बैटरी की गाड़ियां मौजूद, जिसको लाइसेंस RC नंबर प्लेट की जरूरत नहीं। इस गाड़ी को कम उम्र लड़के लड़कियां स्कूल और कॉलेज के लिए इस्तेमाल कर सकती हैं। इनके अलावा औरतें और सीनियर सिटीजन्स भी इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं, जिसमें 10-12 मॉडल दस्तियाब, जिसकी कीमत 50,000 रुपए से शुरू होकर 85,000 रुपए पर ख़त्म होती है, जिसमें मोटर और कंट्रोलर की वारंटी 2 साल है और बैटरी चार्जर की वारंटी 1 साल है। ये तमाम मॉडल हिंदुस्तान की मशहूर कंपनी जेलियो ई मोबिलिटी लिमिटेड कंपनी के हैं। मज़ीद तफसीलात के लिए 9246109197 और 9246209197 पर रब्त करें।